tiny, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Rebels will get us started with the opening kickoff. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Weirdo.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Dog, that nigga weird, son. He blowing it, bro. If I show you these messages, bro, you gonna be like, what the fuck? Like, come, me? Me ducking, bro? What the fuck? Me? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Nigga ain't, come on, bro. Nigga ain't never, you feel me? Come on, man. Nigga ain't never seen no shit like that about you, boy. Y'all your rabbit ass mind. Being lame and shit, bro. Nigga real like, I told him, man. I told him the time, cuz. I told him the time. Just like you do any other game you schedule, I told him the time, you hear me? Nigga said, okay, cool. I hit him up. He said, take force one. I'm like, bro, you, that shit lame, bro. I'm like, you toe up. Like, I'm like, you toe up. Like, the fuck you agreed to the time for if you was gonna say that, regardless. You feel me? So I hit up, bro. Now I'm playing now. What is you talking about? I got other games lined up, bro. I don't have time to be playing with you like that, bro. The fuck? I got other games lined up, bro. I'm not about to do that with no goof, man. You goofy. Like, what's wrong with you, bro? You gonna tell a nigga, like, come on, bro, what the fuck? They got other games lined up, but I'm not about to be playing with you like that. The fuck? You said take force one? Okay, I'm gonna take the force. You know what I mean? Look, I'm not about to argue with you, bro. That shit lame. Are you being lame? You expecting a nigga to just be like, oh, it's okay. It's not okay, nigga. That shit lame. Don't agree to the time if you not gonna play. Just don't respond. You feel me? It done piss me off, bro. Like, what the? Then you gonna be lame and talking about some at everyone. Like, man, get the fuck. I don't even put people on timeout, but he was asking for that shit, bro. Like, oh, bro. I don't even put people on timeout. Like, you hear me? Like, I don't even put people on timeout, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Stupid ass nigga. It really pissed me off, son, talking about some ducking. Me, bro? I'm ducking? Like, what, nigga? Is you dumb? Oh, my God.
And this offense, you're halfway home. All you got to do is do the same exact thing, Palmer. Fall forward and be physical. And that's why they practice these goal line situations, right? It's to step up and be physical in moments like this. So loud it's rattling your.
That's tough. He ain't make that block. Like, just make the block. We good.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Hey, third down and short, you know the
quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
I'm going to keep it like that. Shit.
The offense set for a first down play. Now they'll run it to the right here. At the 35, he's loose. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the chains for the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Tight end finds a soft spot. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down.
What a punt.
The only option, check it to the running back.
What a
now
punt.
I close that space. Nice job tackling.
Was looking for more running room and found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Power football with the run. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the right. To the 15. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Bruins want to move quickly.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
He'll start the drive here with first down to open this
Bro, I
period.
can hot route.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Stick work.
Enough space.
Stick work.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Stick work.
Lining up
Plant
to
that
tack
foot in the
one more
ground. That's how
under
you
that lead.
gotta plant that foot in the ground, bro. And just go the
And
other
with
way.
the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Alabama is on top, but it's not like Tua or Jalen Hurts or even Ken Stabler are playing quarterback, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 4 over Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to it. Hard running there. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing it to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
Look at me. Top and rushing yards, man. I'm built diff, bro. I'm built diff.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Finds his back in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
Nice job by the running back there on that angle route against zone coverage. He wasn't in a hurry. He was able to sort of find the soft spot in the defense and just gear down, make himself an easy target.
The Rebels have this offense rolling. Takes the handoff. It's Shabara.
God, he should have got
He
back.
gets it down to 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Bro, blowing my phone, I do, yeah.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4.
What you in?
He's looking to throw.
That fucked up my whole
Quarterback's
play.
rolling away from heat.
This game is so
Finds the big
dumb.
tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys in that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're
I mean,
in
if
business
it's
here
just
with a
that
first
fucking
down.
easy
And
to
the Rebels
avoid
will
somebody,
hustle to the
like,
line.
what you...
They're trying to slam it in.
Thank you, bro.
And he is just engulfed at the line. by
Like, why is
this
it that
giant
easy to
defensive
avoid
tackle.
somebody, bro?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Timely to decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed to play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard punt. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch.
Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt. Skirt, skirt.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Using his feet. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing them around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Bruin uniforms look pretty, but don't let it fool you. They'll stick their face in the fan and run it tough like a Freeman McNeil used to.
Okay, a good pull. Freeman McNeil, I don't remember him, but I do remember a guy like Maurice Jones-Drew, who's a little bowling ball and just ran physical, and just finding those guys that you can feature in your offense.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break.
I think we could.
And the Bruins will have
I believe we
1st and
could.
10. Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
He looks that one in nicely. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
And guys, how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Got it set up on the outside. Bulldozes it. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Bruins are threatening in the red zone. They're looking for an advantage to the right. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, UCLA.
And the Bruins will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Bruins! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. Fair catch called for and made. Inside 10 seconds to go and the half clock reads 9. It is 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's looking deep. Picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
On DeMarco? You thought that was going to work on DeMarco. That dude do not get tested, bro. That shit crazy. He don't get tested, dude. You cannot throw that ball over there, bro. You real life cannot throw that motherfucking ball over there.
The Bruins will kick it away to start the second half.
That's a bad kick. If it
He'll
went
start
down
the
that way.
return inside his 5.
Oh my God,
And
fumble.
the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
I got bumped.
They'll throw it to the back
Oh
of the
my
screen.
God, I got
And they wrap him
bumped,
up, but
man.
not before he's got enough for the first down.
By my own teammate, though. Like, how do I get bumped by my own team? I was on that shit.
And they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Take him out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. He makes the grab. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They'll run the sneak for it. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot in a sudden change situation. Let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pass.
This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Now on the move. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand, now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, you know, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the 4th quarter.
No, down in block.
Now 2nd and goal and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get
Oh my God, that O-line
and
just.
he takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but, man, this offense is rolling. They're up by 18 over Middle Tennessee. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're going to run it to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires on the move. Throws it back across his body, and what do you think happened? Intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown!
She got out playing college.
And the pummeling has started. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here.
What time is it? I was going to decline that. If I could, right? I could decline it. I think that is an option. I was going to decline that, though. I didn't care for that, but I ain't going to lie to you. I did not care for that.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll try the right side. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll push his way out to the 38, pick up a 3. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now he's going to break the pocket. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys.
Yeah, that linebacker is a recruit. Really one of my best recruits ever. Like, no bullshit. Dude, the truth.
Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20.
No bullshit. One of my best recruits ever is that linebacker. That dude is different, bro. I can't make this shit up. He the reason I didn't even recruit linebackers this season. Like, it was like, fuck it. Like, we good. Like, the future is bright when it comes to linebackers on this team. We got a lot of, like, just full-on talent at linebacker.
The offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, the quarterback making good decisions. It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Nigga, what? You knew what we on.
First down to start the
toting that motherfucking pail, nigga. We toting that motherfucking pail, nigga.
They'll try it over the left side. And he's going to be
taken
down.
Accept it. Thank you.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Well, they've put themselves in a hole. It's 1st and 20. Give to the running back. He breaks a tackle. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
And on 2nd down for this offense. Right back to the well. Dances away from 1. At the 20, he's got space.
Couldn't swear that bitch inside.
Bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
My dog tired, man.
Today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, UCLA. And the stomping has commenced. They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5.
Come here.
Really
Come here.
disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
Good job by Bull.
Looking for a productive
great
play
job.
on 1st down. They'll try the right side. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great job at containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
From the gun, the give, looking for room. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And the Bruins will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got a 1st down and maybe a lot more. Whew, boy, this freshman quarterback has a hose. Did he sing that thing in there? They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
That probably is the best release. I like that release.
Care of the football now late in the game. You got the lead. That 1st down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the done.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He's fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
I'm terrible at running speed outs. I just want to say that before I run this bitch. I'm terrible at running speed outs.
On the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? You get the big hit and force the fumble.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work.
I can't run that shit, bro. That shit really not made for me.
David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism.
I literally just made the right goddamn read, and bro fumbled that bitch. Like, that was the right read.
Too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
What the fuck was that, bro? Oh, wrong number. Psych. That's the wrong number.
Offense gets set for second down.
The wrong motherfucking number.
He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving.
Throw that shit to him.
And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back.
He is very lucky to get it back. That means no sense how he didn't go up pick
You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number.
Going over the top.
Oh, shit.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
He should go to the lead.
And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and
my
makes
dog
it just
tired,
around the 30-yard
man.
line.
He died too.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop it. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41.
Defense is about learning the plays. 3rd down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
They'll run it from the gun. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive player. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Across the 25, he's got room. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Man, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Cool game. That was a cool game. Nothing to complain about. Besides this shit just being ass. That's just what it is. They didn't even have to throw the ball downfield, bro. It just was simple shit. Boy. I did not have to do that. Like, this is what I didn't have to do this game. Bro, oh my god. Let me get the pitch out. Right there. Changed my mind. O-line did a great job. Got him moving. Easy. Oh, the jet sweep. Cooked him with this. He ain't know out. Wow. That's ridiculous. What it is though, not my problem. Bye week. Ooh. Turn me up. Ooh. Stop playing, man. Turn me up, man. Bye week shit, man. That's what I'm talking about. What? That's what I'm talking about. Let me look at this. Them running for 200 should have helped a lot. Now I'm at 688. Yeah, see? Helped a lot. Yup. And 9 touchdowns. That's good. 0 fumbles. Receiving wise, let me check him out. 131. Decent. 2 touchdowns. Decent. Let me check where my quarterback at, because we don't even have to pass the ball. That wrap it up, bro. Bye week next week. GG. Catch me in the next.